everybody. Hi. All right, it is time to dig into our local real estate market, Eastern Bergen County, and I'm going to dig into Tenafly specifically. And at the end, I am going to offer you something really fun. We are launching a great contest, and it's pretty cool, I think. So I hope you guys stick around with me so I can share that with you. But first, let's just talk quickly about what's happening in these towns, some of the towns that we cover. These are single family homes. We're looking at the estimated median value, and it is all up, green, 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 green. So we're just continuing to see our area sort of defying and bucking the trend of what's going on nationally, and we're seeing prices and estimated values continue to go up. Active listings are kind of flat, if not a little bit down, and months of supply is still all hovering below what we would call not only just a neutral market, but we're also all these active listings, months of supply, which are all kind of in that strong sellers market. So let's go into Tenafly and see specifically what's happening with our town. Let's do it. We want to talk about the market in sort of whether it's a buyer's market or whether it's a seller's market. A seller's market is when you just have less homes on the market and you have more demand. So it's like your supply and demand is sort of off balance. A buyer's market is where you have obviously more homes on the market and you don't have the buyers to buy those houses, and then you have that right in between balanced market. We've been in a very strong seller's market pretty consistently, and I always think if you're going to look at one number, look at supply and demand, because it's kind of where you marry how much demand there is with how much product there is, and what comes out is this sort of months of supply and demand. And I actually do an article every month for the Tenafly magazine, and I kind of explain it even more in that article. So I hope you guys have a chance to look at that. But right now you can see we're in a strong seller's market. We're only at 2.4 months of supply. Even though we're above where we were last month, doesn't matter, you guys. That doesn't matter at all. I mean, percentages will scare you when you're kind of coming from nothing. 2.4 months of supply in the middle of May or spring is so far below where we should be. Again, a balanced market would be more about 4 to 5 months of inventory. That means, and we're so far below that, and that's what people are struggling with. We're seeing a little bit more of expired listings, and we're seeing a little bit more in price drops. What does that mean? Basically, I think what it means is that when somebody is not going to get the number they want for their house, they're simply not going to sell. We're going to take that house off the market. And a price drop just means essentially that the seller went up and the market didn't respond, and they have to reassess and drop that price. You definitely see more of that in the higher end market, but we're still nowhere near the percentage of price drops that we would normally be at. So again, strong indication of a high seller's market. This is that information I gave you before about your median estimated property value, which continues to go up. I know there's a lot of fear of recession, a lot of headlines out there, tariffs, Wall Street, it's a lot. You have to remember that 65% of everybody who's selling a house is also a buyer. So Tenafly, we're in a very unique spot because we don't have enough dirt to build our way out of our inventory problem. And you guys who are sellers who are sitting with really low mortgage rates, and you're kind of like wondering, where do you go? Even if you wanted to capitalize on all of this great equity you're building, you're still wondering where to go. We have less listings than we did last month, and this is which is not good. Now, when we get into June, you'll see more products start to come up, but nonetheless, you would have expected May to be a very robust month for inventory, and we're still not seeing that. All right. And the other one we're going to look at here is sold price. So we are continuing to see that sold price get higher. And also we're continuing to see the listing price get higher. So again, the list, it's not on the screen here, but I'm telling you, if you continue to see the list price get higher, then most likely you're going to see those homes sell for more money when they go to sell. So if you're in a wait and see mode as a buyer, I don't think that's probably not been working out for you. And if you're a seller wondering whether or not the market's going to be changing anytime soon, So far, we're not seeing it. We're not seeing it. We are still in a pretty robust market for a seller. I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm keeping my eye on it, you guys, because a lot of the country is seeing drastic shifts in months of supply, which of course is putting pressure on pricing. We're just not seeing that yet, right? So here's our months of supply again. And if you ever just want one number, please look at months of supply. That is the data point that I think matters, and it's just the best number to look at. So, like I promised, I want to share with you this very exciting contest we're running. We are doing a Tenafly Sizzle barbecue photo contest. It's called Grill Snap and Win. And you actually could win a 6-month barbecue kit delivered to your door. It's really cool stuff. I picked it out myself, of course. All you have to do is post your favorite barbecue photo on Insta or Facebook. You got to tag us at Stacey Esther Group. We're going to DM you your entry code. You could submit as many pictures as you want. Have fun with it. We're going all the way through July 31st. You could scan that QR code on the screen and get started. Again, you just have to live in Tenafly to do it, but we are going to have so much fun with this. I hope you guys participate. And of course, as always, stay happy, healthy, and let me know if you want any information specifically about your house. All right, you guys, Grill Snap and Win. It'll be fun. See you soon.